This is a story of footballs and helmets, hockey sticks and pucks, baseballs and bats, and boys. Yes, every city and hamlet in this great country of ours is graced with boys, one of the greatest, if you'll pardon the expression, natural resources in the world today and tomorrow. Poems have been written of them, songs have been sung of them, and most of them are true, I venture to say. Here in Colorado Springs, we have a very special way of expressing and extending ourselves for the recreation and preparation of the future for our boys who live at the foot of this great mountain, Pikes Peak. This is not a new story. It's been in existence for many years and has added countless chapters in the lives of successful businessmen. In 1939, Mr. Blick, Mr. Blunt, and Mr. Adams, together with local football interests, obtained the Young America Charter from the president of the Young America Leagues in Denver. At this time, 4 teams were formed for football and baseball, and the equipment was furnished by the parents. In 1942, due to the teams having difficulty in furnishing equipment, Mr. Blunt and Mr. Blick contacted Mrs. Spencer Penrose, president of the El Pomar Foundation, for a gift to help finance the program. In 1946, due to the growing interest in the program of football and baseball, the Colorado Springs Recreation Department was asked to conduct the Young America Leagues, with the Young America Commission acting as administrator. This was undoubtedly the secret of success to the Young America program. The compatible combination of the city with its backing and personnel to put into the program what it so desperately needed, working with the Young America Commission to keep that individual attention and planning on which basis the program was originally organized. As chairman of the Young America Commission, Mr. Blunt finds this is a never-ending but gratifying task, not only for himself, but the countless others who contribute so much in making this program what it is today. Gratifying to know that down through the years, this Young America Charter has become a reality to each and every boy who wishes to participate in all that it has to offer. These are the boys of our community. Boys who are eager of the chance to show that they will one day be the All-American, or perhaps just a good Joe whose ambition is to play the game well and to know he is a part of just belonging. Yes, this is Young America, boys who will be our nation's leaders of tomorrow. Today, the responsibility of showing these boys the way is up to us. There was a day when recreation and space to play cowboys and Indians was no problem. Each neighborhood had a vacant lot or countryside where the neighborhood gathered to expel that youthful energy. But today, times are changing so very rapidly. Neighborhoods have become so overcrowded that the small fry have many times found themselves living in a world that has almost forgotten they exist, being crowded into a world of adult living. Often, parents become so involved in the trials and tribulations of the day that little Joe has found himself lost. All he has are a few friends who find themselves in the same situation. Our answer to this problem, which exists in many parts of our fair country, is of course the Young America League. Here is part of the 1,200 boys who register annually for baseball, football, and hockey. Well, at last the baseball season is here. The boys are all signed up, teams formed, and the long hours of preparation and paperwork are about to become a reality. The activity supervisor explains last-minute details with the coaches and boys. This alone is no small task, as about 600 boys participate in this sport. But for now, let's have a little old-fashioned sandlot baseball just to get acquainted and get our lungs in working order. A boy and a baseball bat are as natural as bees and honey. The Young America program has the knack of keeping the game just as much fun as ever, and then adding the priceless touch of good sportsmanship and belonging to a real team, grown-up style. And then, last but not least, how to play the game well and according to the rules. Baseball season starts the 1st of June and ends August 15th. Boys between the ages of 9 through 15 years old play Young America baseball in 3 divisions. Lightweight division for boys 9 and 10 years old, middleweight division for boys 11 and 12 years old, and heavyweight division for boys 13, 14, and 15 years old. September brings some 500 boys to the Recreation Division office. With autumn leaves and the beginning of school, football becomes a reality to every red-blooded American boy. Equipment is issued to these 500 boys at a prearranged time with equipment information previously itemized on sizes and so forth. Young America football is for boys 9 through 15 years of age. The weight limits are 60 pounds through 135 pounds inclusive. Yes, fall is really in the air. And one thing about playing football, you must play hard to keep warm. Here, as usual, constant practice the Young America way keeps each and every boy on his toes and ready to go. Also to learn all the tricks of the game and be able to think as one mind and one body. Here, the activity supervisor assists the Recreation Division manager in charge of the football program in setting the wheels of a game into motion. There are 3 divisions in the football program: lightweight, middleweight, and heavyweight. Points are given to the boys based on their height, weight, and age. The total points from these 3 qualifications places the boys in the various divisions. The boys must have permission from their parents, a doctor's physical examination, and must be weighed in at an official weighing station. The Broadmoor Ice Palace is headquarters for our next activity of the season. In summer or winter, this skater's heaven is open to the professional and amateur alike. To our Young America, all this is without charge, offering a priceless opportunity for boys to share in such a popular sport during an otherwise off-season. Over 250 boys participate in hockey. The men who so willingly donate their time are veterans of the sport and tops in teaching. Boys with no previous hockey experience are put into the rookie division for basic instruction. A unique number identification system on the back of each boy makes it possible to classify him for further instruction in skating. And then it's up to the activity supervisor, aided by volunteer high school hockey players, to give the boys basic instruction in one of the world's fastest sports. Yes, and to you parents who have furnished us with boys. For without boys, there would be no Young America. These are the faces of boys we have so gladly accepted into the world of sportsmanship and taught a few of the precious formulas for growing up. These are the faces of boys who are happy because they have something to think and talk of that is extra special and real in their world of living. We extend a sincere thank you to these men who realized that our community needed a program such as this and contributed so much to its success today. As time passes and our community continues to grow, fathers and their sons alike will have shared in this program. Yes, we of Colorado Springs are proud to say that our boys are a part of Young America.